How much of a role does the prestige of a college or university play in a student's career success? Brigham Young University professor of economics Eric Eide, lead author of A Broad Study of College Graduates, explains that it has a lot to do with a student's major. Photo. GettyNew data shows about 1 in 5 commencing bachelor students left their original course in 2014, and about 15% dropped out completely. The figures also see the increase in the number of students not completing their chosen course climb to more than 1 million for the first time. Education Minister Simon Birmingham and Universities Australia, the peak body representing Australian universities, are defending the figures. They point out that while overall attrition rates are up, when it comes to the percentage of students dropping out of university completely in their first year, the adjusted attrition rate, the average figure is similar to past years, sticking at around 15% for the past decade. But the number of students leaving their first-year courses is increasing, whether they find another place for themselves in the higher education system or not. At the university with the worst attrition rate, the University of Tasmania, 26% of first-year students left their course during the first year, with most of those, 13% of all first-year students, dropped out of university altogether. The University of Melbourne had the lowest attrition rate at 7.5%. Its adjusted rate, taking out students who had left their course but enrolled in another, was only 3.74%. Universities Australia Deputy Chief Executive Katrina Jackson told News.com, the attrition rates were no indictment on tertiary education providers. Rather, it was a major achievement that university access had been expanded to more Australians while keeping the dropout rate relatively stable. Research suggests attrition rates are higher for mature age and part-time students. And if you think about it, they're the ones who may often be juggling university study with jobs, children and caring for elderly parents. She said, students battling disadvantage, including those who are first in their family to attend university, are also more likely to have thoughts about leaving. The experiences of disadvantaged students highlighted the importance of student support programs run by universities, which help students to find the support and resources they need to complete their degree. Ms. Jackson said, the biggest factors for students who consider leaving university are often related to issues beyond university. She said, they cite pressures with their health or stress, juggling work-life balance, the need to do paid work, their overall workload and financial difficulties among the top reasons for doing so. Grattan Institute higher education expert Andrew Norton told The Australian the attrition rates were worrying. The question is, are universities actually informing students of the risks they are taking on, particularly studying online, and are they being responsible in taking on students who are at high risk of not completing? The new data comes as the federal government awaits a report detailing recommendations about how best to make things clearer for students and keep them better informed. The Higher Education Standards Panel, which is currently reviewing submissions over university admissions, has acknowledged greater transparency for students is needed to reshape higher education.